Hey everyone, my name's Chad Fuss. I'm a lawyer with Affordable Estate Planning, and I've been getting this question more often is what happens if we're not married and we both have kids from prior relationships? So if you own a house with your partner, you got to be careful about what the deed says and how the ownership works, because there's different ways to hold the title to a house, and they may or may not exclude your kids depending on what the title says. So first thing you want to do is read that, see what it says, and we want to make sure that it either includes your kids as potentially inheriting it or not, depending on what you want. The next thing is you got to be specific in your will or your trust if you're including your partner's kids, because they're not necessarily automatically included. Stepkids not necessarily included in the definition of your children. So you got to read your documents, make sure that if they include your partner's kids, if you want to, you got to do that. The other thing to think about is trusts can be written in a way that allows your partner to make changes after you pass away. So if you don't want the possibility of your partner writing your kids out of all of the money and stuff that you have, you got to be careful about how you write your trust. And further to that point, another thing you can do is buy life insurance for your kids. So if you buy yourself a life insurance policy and you name your kids as the beneficiary, you know that that life insurance is going to pay out to the kids no matter what happens, even if you're worried about them getting written out of it somehow. So some things to think about. I hope this helps in your blended family estate planning needs.